Today we are going to make this cute little witch, kind of continuing our Halloween theme. So we need some glue, some paint, a black and a green, our clear sealer, paint brushes, a 1-inch wooden pot, and 3 5/8-inch wooden pots, a toothpick, an emery board, a pin vise and a drill bit that is 5/64 of an inch diameter, and a pair of needle nose pliers with a wire cutter on them. Let's begin. So first you're going to take one of your small pots, and you need to kind of eyeball where halfway between this rim and the bottom of the pot is. We're going to drill a hole in there through that one wall of the pot into the middle. Now kind of angle it up just a little bit. And when you come through to the inside of the pot, you've gone far enough. Now we need to take our toothpick, and I want you to cut off about a 1/2 inch. It's not rocket science. Don't worry if it's, whatever. Not like it's something that has to be super accurate. Put some glue out. I always put my glue out on a lid to something like this. Is just a plastic lid for, I think it was whipped cream cheese or something. It's nice because when everything dries, I put paint on there and glue. You can see there's little fragments left. When it dries, just peel it off, and your surface is still good. Now, one thing, take this emery board, and because when you cut this, it's going to kind of smush it and make it not round anymore. You want a little bit more round. Double check that it's going to fit. Yeah, we're going to be able to get that in there. And dip this in the glue. And take it with your needle nose pliers. And you're going to push it through the hole into the middle of the pot. And don't worry if you kind of scar up your toothpick. That's okay. And don't worry if it's too long, because we're going to take care of that in a minute too. Then I usually put a little more glue right down there in there. And that needs to set aside to dry. And I have one over here that's dried. So you're going to take your black paint, and I like ceramic coat paint because I find it has more pigment to it, so I only need one coat. So we're going to paint, since I don't think we want to watch me paint, that's really boring. I painted some ahead. Paint the big pot and 2 of the small pots with the black. And then this is lime sorbet. We're going to take, this one's nice and dry. When it gets dry, you're going to kind of trim the nose back just a little bit. Kind of look at the nose and decide how long does your witch's nose want to be. I think this one wants to be that long. Kind of, since the glue is all dry, you can do that. And get it all the way you want it. And then paint the half of the pot that the nose is on. Lime sorbet was a good color. When that dries, get out your black paint and paint the rim and the rest of the other half of the pot with the black. So now you'll have pieces that look like this. And now let's take a little more glue out. We're going to use our glue again. We're going to take the big pot and we're going to leave it upside down. And we're going to dip just the rim of one of our black pots into the glue. And we're going to center that up there and set it aside to dry. Now with your face pot and your other black pot, dip the rim in. You get the whole rim coated in glue. Doesn't matter which pot you dip in the glue. You only need to dip one. And I like the Fast Grab Tacky because it's really thick and sticky. And put those together. And then set these aside to dry. And again, because glue takes a while, and I don't think we want to sit here and wait for my glue to dry. I have another set. Now these are all dry. And you dip the bottom of the face pot into the glue and center her head on body. And get the head lined up just right. And it's going to work. There we go. And don't worry about getting a little glued in here, because that's what this is going to cover up. Now, we need to take just a little bit of black paint. And this is a size 0 brush. You want a pretty fine point on the brush. And I like to put the face on after I get her glued together. Just a couple of simple dots for her eyes. They don't have to be round. Give her some personality. Decide how your witch is going to be. And a nice little mouth. And set her aside to dry. When she's all dry, take her outside, spray her with some of the acrylic sealer, and you've got a little witch. And if you did the ghost from a couple of weeks ago, the ghost and the witch can sit outside your dollhouse, and you'll be all ready for Halloween. Come back again next week, and I've got something else planned for you for then. Till then, bye-bye.